Hi guys, welcome back to next close look at Spider-Man 3. So it's going to. Welcome back to next closer look where we go through comic book movies. Now, before we do, don't get to subscribe and click creation bell for that room today. Doing my Spider-Man 3. So let's go through the history. So Spider-Man 3 is the 2007 superhero film based on the Marvel Comics character Spider-Man. It was directed by Sam Raimi. It's the final installment in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy and the sequel to Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2. The film stars Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, James Franco, Haden Church, Topher Grace, Bryce Dallas Howard, James Cromwell, Rosemary Harris, and J.K. Simmons. Also marks the fine acting appearance of Cliff Robertson before his death in the same year and his subsequent death in 2011. And it's set a year after the events of Spider-Man 2. The film follows Peter Parker as he prepares for his future with Mary Jane Watson Moore, facing Uncle Ben's true killer Flynn Marker, and becomes the Sandman. After a freak accident, Harry Osborn, his former best friend, who is now aware of Peter's identity and seeks to avenge his father. His job at the Daily Bugle is threatened by the presence of a rival photographer named Eddie Brock. Peter also faces his greatest challenge, and he bonds with an extraterrestrial symbiote that increases his abilities, but amplifies his anger and other negative traits. Now, this is probably the weakest one of the trilogy. The reason why I say that, I feel like there's just too much going on, and I just feel like there's like three villains: there's Venom, Harry, and Sandman. And yeah, I just feel like I think Sandman, Harry. I just feel like Venom was kind of just out of place, and I didn't like Topher Grace's Venom. But Mary Jane, Kirsten Dunst, she wasn't good in this movie. I just don't like Mary Jane in like 2 or 3. I thought she's fine in 1. James Franco was good. I like Tobey Maguire. I like Sandman, played by Haden Church. And this was good. It was a finale. Eventually we do see Toby in No Way Home. But yeah, obviously this wasn't intended to be the final one. I do like the effects. I do think like there's some moments I like in it, but I think overall I just feel like there was just too much going on in terms of story, and I just feel like the story just wasn't as strong as the others. But yeah, I like The School by Christopher Young. I don't think Danny Elfman came back, but yeah, you have Gwen Stacy with Bryce Dallas Howard. Negative. I feel like the negative with this movie, I just feel like there's too much going on, too many stories, too many villains. I feel like they could probably cut Venom out and they could have just made about Sandman and Harry. But it's not my favorite of the trilogy. I don't think it's the worst Spider-Man movie, but I do think it's the weakest trilogy. I give it a 6 out of 10. Overall thoughts, I do think Spider-Man 3, I do think it's an okay movie. It has a lot of problems. And but I think overall, I enjoy it. I have a good time with it. So much for my video. I'll see you next time. Bye.